Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm Winry and we're here on the Revelation server. Edward is not here today, so it is just me running wild, seeing what I can get up to. We do have some things to work on. Every time I log in here I'm like, oh, there's so much to do, because to be honest, we're probably still early game if you think about it. I mean, we have some basic food, we have basic power, we have, you know, some basic machines, and we have a basic quarrying mechanism. Really don't have a whole lot of anything else. So, you know, I could work on more building. There's always building I enjoy doing. Or we can work on doing a bit more advancement. We don't have any sort of a mob farm. We don't have spawners. I suppose I was sitting back going, well, you know, Edward's gonna have bees for everything, but he's not like he's gonna have bees for everything tomorrow. He's gonna build them up over time. So over time we could decommission some of the other things and switch over to bees, I guess is what I'm realizing here. So I'd like to tackle a couple things. We are going to have to do some mining because our quarry hasn't produced a whole lot of diamonds. Excuse me. And I'd like a diamond drill from Actually Additions. This is thing crummy, which then also means I'd like a nice sword. You know, that sort of stuff. So we could work on that first. We really could. Do a little bit of mining, hunt for some diamonds perhaps. I would also like to create a First Earth mob farm, and from that we could get some more basic power gen in the death. What is it? This one, the death generator, which, you know, you could feed it zombie flesh and bones and skulls, and it'll use that to generate some power. I could do one with the slimies as well. So yeah, there's a couple of extra utilities generators that we could use off with the mob farm to consume some of the crops. Not familiar with Industrial Foregoing enough to know what all of those, what these three do. I mean, I'm sure I know what biofuel, if it's anything like MFR, I know what biofuel is. It looks like it's relatively cheap. Make biofuels 160 RF a tick, that's pretty darn good. What do we need for biofuel though? We need the reactor is what creates the biofuel. Alright, I know we have potatoes running. Potatoes create 80. That's not bad. So just, I mean, doesn't look like anything creates more than 80. Everything's 80. So yeah, using what we already have, we could do a biofuel generator. I need to go get the blaze rods. Hi, Sapopa. There is that we could. I have my little potato farm running here. This is all we've got for food that's automated, and it just fills up, and then I put it in here. So I've got these olive oiled garden soup, and they last a really long time because they increase saturation. The olive oil does. They last a long time. And more fuel with different items. Yeah, but I think that was MFR, Owen. I think I was looking at this, it shows only figure out how you want to do a large build. Yeah, you know, a lot of people compliment me on my build style and the fact that I can build. But if you stick me in a room with a bunch of machines and say make something that works, I'm going to envy the people who can do that. You know, we all play to our strengths in this game. You want a draconic energy thing at its core. I really want to avoid draconic evolution if possible. I know Edward doesn't really like it. And I've never been super attracted to it. He also doesn't like passive power, which is why I'd like to get away from what we're currently using for power. And what? Okay. Because we've only got 2 watermelons. And I know he's gonna want to get away from that. I mean, he may likely leave them here and let them, but they're not, you know, they're only like 8 thick. So that's all we have for power. The cobble gen that I made last time is all done. It has filled up all of these basic caches. Obviously this one won't be all the way filled up because sand is the primary output. I'm okay with that. Red coal. Wow, very nice. I considered red coal, because can't you use red coal in place of any other solid fuel generator? I mean, like I said, I come down here and look around and like, what do I want to do? I mean, seriously, that's the struggle. Struggle right now. I'd like to get into compact machines, but we don't have the power to even... Why would we need to do that? Oh, you're gonna do an extreme reactor? That sounds cool. And yeah, I know you told me about the rainbow gen, Owen. That sounds really neat too. Edward automated it in Craft. Because as you can see, this is not even getting enough RF to run at top maximum efficiency. Power. Okay, so... yeah, I think biofuel is what I might do. That's normal, Spopa. Cats always want attention when you're busy. So then I could make this a maximum farm, add the worms from Actually Additions so that it is the random bone meal effects to speed this up. Obviously with some light would help. And oh, this would get relocated. So have the farming component. What we need is the biofuel creation, and then we need the we need 2. We need a bioreactor to make the fuel. Then we need a biofuel generator to burn the fuel. Bioreactor. Need for that stuff. Slime balls, fermented spider eye, brick sugar, machine frame, plastic. We haven't gotten into the bees. Edward hasn't done a whole lot of playing on here recently, and I expect to not see him for a while. Once the 15th rolls around, because I was uber excited today and showed me that the Secret of Mana is coming out with a updated new version. I expect him there. Have any mushrooms? Good, we need 1 brown. Do we have any in here? It's some brown mushroom, spider eye, and sugar. I have only the one spider eye. The new components are fantastic. Let me just show you my FPS. Of course, that way. I will tell you, I have 114 FPS right now. So yeah, it's doing great. I'm actually playing on fancy graphics, which I've never been able to do before in my entire experience of playing Minecraft, and it's interesting. I like it. So, yeah. Alright, so, fermented spider eye. Ooh, do we have slime balls? I might have to... We do have slime balls. Do those. 2 bricks. I need another sugar. You know what? Who's this? I do not know what I need. Same. Bean frames. For 10 and 5 iron each. That. Pack of iron. And some glass. So, we'll make the 2 gears. Chain frames, of which we love. And this, the plastic. Remind me again. Needs. There we go, and yep, okay, good. 4. 1 blaze rods, piston. Have blaze rods. I have a feeling we're gonna have to go get something. Have blaze rods. Don't have pistons, but I have the iron, so we need redstone and have wood. Cool. Furnace. All right. Ooh. Probably gonna want a tank. Got extra cells. We'll take expansion. That's what we'll do. So we need a servo, a piece of copper. Okay. Right. And then our farm. We should probably put this stuff downstairs. Here. Back here. Alright, so pardon me. We're gonna do something like this style here to enclose the cobble works. I think I'd like to turn down this direction and make a hallway. So we're gonna have to use frames, and I will likely put it a frame here and then have it angle out like this right here. It'll be a corner to go down this way. Don't know what's gonna go here, but I think I'll be happier if we go this way for all the... What do I have? All of the... I want to drill. Not low enough for me to hit diamonds. Can't though. Oh, hello there. Aren't you in an opportune spot? Right. One. Nine. Can anybody say undeath generator? Locate that spawner. It's exactly that easy to relocate. I don't think we have any drops of evil or spawner mover. Wait, I have... wand. Ready with everything. Looting 3. Aw, I kinda hoped. But no! Because it's a cork thing. Let's empty our inventory then. Get some more food. Figure out what to do with that spawner. It can make looting 4. Wait, what? Please say that again. You can combine it with another one? Oops. Right. So the undead generator will make 40 RF a tick. Pretty sure I have enough XP to pick up honor. Aha, gotcha. Thank you, Owen. So it boosts whatever your current level is. So if I had a looting 3 item and put the tome, the ancient tome on it that had looting 3, I would get looting 4. Gotcha. Alright, so let's use our wand and see if I can pick it up. Bloop. Great. Want these chests. And oh. Where to put you? Word. My tools. I really, really need better tools. Might just put this whole wand here. It says it's got a monster spawner in it. I'm the queen of slow and tedious. Because everyone else by now would have been just went and got a hammer to make this faster. Still think I should. Not sure how much space I want. Set up. I did make a dank null. I have it. Don't have it configured for a lot of things, and I don't believe cobble is one of them, or this stuff would have been picked up, right? That looks like enough space that if I were to clear out this spot, I could do... Here's what I'm thinking. A sunken farm with the biofuel generators on top. So you'd have like a glass floor. I'm trying to think of high tech here, the stuff that he got. I want to with his idea here. Yeah, we need a hammer. I want a drill. How many diamonds am I going to need for this drill? 3? Of iron. Might be able to do that. We have 8 diamonds right now. And I would hope we need 4 more for the augment. You found any diamonds yet? No. I would be using all of the diamonds we have. Now. But I'm really advanced oils which require the one. They're just regular diamantine. Let's do those. Alright, and green with blue crystal. Iron. For basic coils, that's going to be 16 stony. 14 Restonia. Then black quartz. Okay. That would explain it. Box. Yay, getting there. Drill core. To make one of the. What's the advanced one? Need a gold. Box. Alright, so we have that. Drill. Now I have to figure out how to charge it up. In energies. I think that's all we have. On there. Let's go. Go. I don't have any way to add enchantment to something when it says it's too expensive. No. I do not. I need to make 2 more of these. Just add it. Iron. Added sharpness 5, can't add looting 3. I wonder if you should have done looting first. Ooh. Thing. Couple more gold and like Energizer now. the drill in there. Okay, while that's going, I should see about drill upgrades, augments. Definitely want a 3x3, which means a couple more Nori crystals, right? Yep. Ouch. That's a challenge, Sapopa. I'm glad I'm not you with that. Alright, so we have a 3. Can we do this? Sure. Or Nori. At least be able to speed it up a little bit. This makes me happy. I have wanted one of these for a while. Get in there. Okay, now let's go clear out some space. The actually additions did do 9x9 farm. Okay. Going to be mimic this ant and everything. I think I'm gonna have to have the hallway wall right here. Because we have this block and there's no way to make it. These are slanted blocks here. If it's here and it's there, you can see it. So then I want to leave here. So here's my wall. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. Trim, turn off. That. That's 1, 2, 10, 11. Yep. Up. Maybe the rest of these go in there. Okay. Right, so 5. Yep. Have a whole lot of torches on me, but so we're gonna line the edges of the farm with the marble that he's putting down. Nope, Hermes, I'm sorry, I can't hold. No, I'm sorry. Freaking thing on my floor. So cute. So, I don't want to go down. There is good. And then just, or if you did notice it, he didn't disable it. Doesn't sound like rated either, so I don't think he's there. Like, how do I scroll? Oh, it's kind of buggy in the placement, isn't it? Oh, I can't click very fast, I think is the problem. Too slow. And go now. Quartz stone. Right. Have plenty of glass. Jason Shearer is terrible. Sword. Want to. Where are we at? Birds. I'm gonna here. We have way. I know he's. I probably need a new another one of them. Oh. Forget the drill. Armor along the back wall. And in it. Go get some more. Get the worms. And then I also need out block. I think for around the edges, I'll probably do yep, I like that. Let's check out this here. So Owen, are you playing any Minecraft tonight? Those I'm going to. Go. And I will do the walls. I'm not worried about the walls. We'll do the same tiles, I think. People will leave the tiles for the hallway. Floors on the inside. Hey, techie. Last one. Very well. Dark Angel, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to have on the floor on the inside here. I'm going to add a lip. Bordered. Work. Don't mind that it has streaks in it. What did he use over here? He used the gray border too, so there we go. Hey! Alright, and so then up on the top, I'll probably do something with whatever I choose as the laboratory block of choice. Tiles, I think that's what I'm doing. And there. Actor going, and yeah, it's probably what Zoan said, where if you put multiple kinds of bio items in there, all the different crop stuff, it would make more. Yeah, the efficiency. I'm gonna just have the one farm now, I think. Just have potatoes for. Then have a auto. See. Else. Not bad. Book with book looting 3 and sharpness 5 is only 18 levels, but just the sharpness 5 is 20. That's comical. Is the looting 3 on top in the book? Maybe it makes a difference of how it's put on there. Never know. Okay, so that's a start. power gen. In here, we may be changing it up. And I'll have the power come out this way and down, but it'll also go to that side. 3. Yeah, I would blame the vanilla enchanting system as well. Definitely. Let's go upstairs. Because on this side, I'll figure out where the hallway, the door, gonna go as well, and we'll put the quarry there somewhere. Come on, you more than 4, man. Hi. Gotta love the enchanting system, Pasipopa. Who's snoring? Is that you, Loki? Alright, now I learned that you could stack these. We may need more. But let's head up. Those, grab some potatoes. The farmer already has power from the wireless system, so I don't need to feed it more power right now. That. Colonies. Alright, so we have 9 more. All planted. Ooh, left over. This should plant here now that there's a light in the corner. You know, I could do them with actually addition and get the items sent up here via a laser. Get onto the back. Then you wouldn't have to use need pipes at all. They just be like floaty blocks. Expensive. Item laser. I don't think I need an advanced one for this. Atomic reconstructor with a fluid laser. Energy laser. Those are not expensive and you get 4 per recipe. So we can do that to get the potatoes from the farmer up into the bioreactor. Bioreactor needs power. It's too far away from that wireless thing. Figure that out. I have to go get the obsidian now that I think about it. I don't think we have one. Yeah, I need to go get more obsidian. Oh. Lost all of those. Oh. Stone. What else I need some black quartz. Do we have Restonia? Don't remember if they were advanced coils. First, so I need gold. Alright, let's see what I can crack out for these. Need this. Okay. And we need to make item relays, which is making fluid reason. Is item laser rent, another advanced. Haven't even really in. Annoying. And try to remember how all of this fits. Step 1. I don't remember switching all of those to item relays. I thought I only did 2. Pretty sure I did. That has to be a bug. Has to be. Yeah. Start out with item. And I think, yep, here's the invisibility modifier. So I'll be able to make one of those, and this makes the lasers invisible. Say items back here at soon. Has to fill up first. Should fill up some power into the bioreactor. If I made a fluid one, I could put a fluid one on this. Send it over. We can switch them back. Oh, good to know. Back up here. Energy. Up. Compass. Direction. Grab some windows. That while I was up there. Might be easier to just make some thermal expansion conduits. Let's find where the key is in the floor that's hooked up. Too far away. We take 16. Bats is looking for other items. Well, that's because the Actually Editions farmer doesn't let you configure what's growing where. I do know. It's like if I had more than one farmer and they each had different crops, they would eventually fill up with just one thing. Yep. Well, it was an easy to make thing. The farmer was easy to make. The industrial foregoing has planters and harvesters. They're Pam's. I wonder if I just a harvester, or if the industrial foregoing harvester does a full break the crop instead of just a right click. We'll have to think about that. In any case, I need power here temporarily. We're gonna. This should be processing and biofuel. On blue, oh, but the tank is on up. Oh. It probably. Well, it was worth learning about this. Again. Let's see. New. I need to configure it a certain way, which needs a compass. So, thing to learn about this stuff, it really is. Farming up so that I can have multiple crops. Improve the efficiency of bio. And redstone. Have any items? 5. blocks out of adjacent. Out. Empty. And there it is now creating RF. Boot. So, need to get power back down there. Turn two of these back into the energy ones. This powering that. Oh. Very soon, potatoes there. Free to fill this up. Bing. Back. Okay, so, this is not sending those up. Why I need you. Phantom face? Inventories together. Yep, I need Phantom Face. Unfortunately, these also need empowered diamond teeth, ender pearls, stuff we don't. I'm going to need item ducts to get the potatoes up and into the bioreactor. Ow. That arm has power. Oops. servo. That is fast enough. Iron. I know for power, Edward wants to play with deep... something I am not interested in playing with. There it goes. Hey. Going down. There it is. Go. Okay. Well, I suppose we do have Forestry multi-farms, and that would give me the option of doing four crops. Getting appetite. Anyway, and there's also... yeah, the item ducks are slow, but I don't need a whole lot. It only takes 16 of the items, so I'm not worried about how fast it is going. So we got multi-farms I could do. Just go before going box. Yeah. Base area is 3x1. I'd also need... so can do 9 different crops? Yeah. Do that. I mean, that's part of this mod, so... recipe. That's pretty simple. It'll need iron, gold, so this is cheap now that we have plastic. Yep, probably going to do that. This is not going to be very efficient production of, it's a 0% efficiency because it doesn't have more than the pipe. This will be full, or it is full. Just using whatever the bioreactor needs to produce the biofuel. So this will back up. I don't know what these are for. So this was interesting. I'm happy to have learned some things I am going to probably switch over to the industrial if we're going sower and gatherer, so that it can do 9 different crops, which will increase the efficiency of this immensely. Definitely. That is going to be it for my stream this evening. I know it seemed a rather short one. Edward's not here. There's not a whole lot I wanted to work on. I did want to putz around with some more power, so I will improve that before the next Revelation stream. I will be back here tomorrow morning for some Pickle Pack Magical 3, see if we can get any progress done there. We finally have Applied Energistics started, so I look forward to some better automated things and storage on that pack. I'll catch you back here tomorrow morning, folks. Take care and have a great evening. Bye!